Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Some of you are listening to sad music. Remotivate yourself to keep going. Scorpio, welcome to your February 2026 reading. We're going to continue with our signature Mystic Compass spread today, and that is going to look like the form of a compass, north, east, south, and west. To the north, we have the representation of the earth element. This is your career, finances, and housing, anything that's in that realm, as well as people that are closest to you. In the air element to the east, we have anything that's thought related, so that's dreams, focus, anything that's occupying your mind. Down at the south, we have our fire element, and that is going to be a representation of your connection to the divine, cosmos, universe, spirit, goddess, God, etc., your higher self. Over to the west, we have our emotion and feeling with our water element. Let's get into it. For each of the 4 directions, we have one sort of general theme for that area of your life, followed by an action item. Starting out at the north, what is our general theme here that's popping up? 10 of Wands. So there are a lot of you, Scorpio, that are carrying the burdens of others. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? So this is just bringing this to light and noting that it's time to let go of these things. You're carrying so much for yourself and other people. So we can't always let go of all the things that we are carrying on that belong to us, but we can let go of the ones that belong to everyone else. So this is encouraging you to let go of that stuff as you are able. Now, how can we do that? We have our action item to help us figure out how we can go about that journey of letting go. 2 of Swords. This is making concrete decisions. This is really like thinking through what needs to stay and what needs to go. What am I able to continue carrying for myself or others, and what do I need to let go? And this is asking you to make those hard decisions, and it might seem like, it might feel like, or you might think like that there is not an opportunity to let go all of these things. You're just like, but I'm carrying all of them. How do I decide which ones to let go? This is asking you, like, the action here is to really like make those decisions. So hopefully with as we go on, you'll get more guidance about how to do that for you. That looks like a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To the east, we've got our air element, and what is on your mind, or what's the general theme here? Scorpio is heartbreak. This is so sad. Are you, some of you have recently ended romantic relationships. Some of you have left jobs that you really loved. Some of you have lost parents or other family members or close friends that were close and dear to you. And you're just in a state of sadness. And a little bit, some of you, it's a bit of shock as well. Like maybe the relationship came to an end and you really weren't expecting that. Or maybe someone died suddenly and you weren't really expecting that. This is a difficult time for you. And it's okay that that's what's on your mind, that that's what you're thinking about. But let's see how we can get through that with our action item. Judgment. This card is asking you to really figure out what's important and what's not. So similar to what we were just talking about with releasing the burdens, this is asking you to be discerning about what thoughts you're allowing to occupy your mind? And are these thoughts productive and helping you in the long run? Are these helping you evolve through the heartbreak, or are they keeping you there? Some of you are listening to sad music, and that's a normal thing to do during a breakup. I'm going to offer this to you. Music, just like anything else, carries an energy or frequency. And there are certain songs, artists, albums that carry a lower vibrational frequency that keep us in sadness, heartache, pain, anger, rage, fear. And then there are other songs, artists, albums that bring us up higher into liberation, peace, love. So even though what you might want to listen to is down here at this level of sadness, anger, resentment, revenge. Some of you are wanting revenge. That's clear. Some of you are wanting revenge. Even though that might be what you want to listen to, what might actually help shift you out is to listen to music that is fulfilling and bringing you more joy. You might not feel joy when you first listen to the joyful music, but putting an end to, ceasing the sadness and the sad music is going to help you accelerate up out of this so that you can move through the heartbreak more quickly and more efficiently and in a healthier way. So I bring up music because music is very powerful because it carries a vibration. There are other activities that you can do to help get you out of this. And with this judgment card, we're judging how we're spending our time with our thoughts. So this is also something you can do meditation that's going to help bring you out of the sadness and the grieving and the heartbreak. And so how are you spending your time is another thing. Are you spending your time listening to sad songs or happy songs? Are you spending your time drinking and doing drugs and whatever else? Or are you spending your time really embodying healing practices like making your own music or journaling or doing a meditation or yoga? This is asking you to really be discerning about how you're spending time. Next, down to the south, this is your connection to the divine. And we've got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows what she's up to. Some of you have already been thinking about deepening your spiritual practices. Some of you have already deepened your spiritual practices a long time ago, and this is just a reminder of coming back to what you already know and who you already are. So we're looking at all of this holistically here and really diving in to see, like, what can I do that's going to make me accelerate out of the heartbreak, but also on my spiritual journey, on my own spiritual path. Am I what actions am I taking? So let's see, that's the general theme here. Let's see what your action item is to get that feeling back. 10 of Swords. Scorpio, what is going on here? This is representing depression, anxiety, overabundance of thought, like panic attack, kind of getting into a panic attack. Now, that is not the action item. The action item is to eliminate these thoughts and feelings that are coming up for you that are preventing you from really being the true queen that you are. So if you're sensing yourself getting into a slump, what can you do on a spiritual level to to come out of. So if you're sensing yourself getting into a slump, what can you do on a spiritual level to help pull yourself out of that mindset? It could be listening to music, like I said. It could be just noticing in the moment when you're having an unfruitful thought. What if you're thinking, oh, I wonder what my ex is doing, or I wonder what would have happened if this person were still alive. It's noticing in the moment when you're having those thoughts and feelings, and then shifting out of them into something more productive, that's lighter. So shifting into something that's more like, okay, I noticed that I had this thought just now, and now I'm going to move out of that, and I'm actively choosing to not think about my ex, to not think about the person that has passed. I'm thinking about how I can better myself on my journey. So instead of going back and looking at your ex-partner's Instagram stories, maybe read a book, or maybe journal. It's getting ourselves out of that and getting ourselves into a new pattern, because you were already in an old pattern with that person, and that's for someone that you've broken up with or that has passed on from this lifetime. So it's shifting that out. Some of you need to connect with the spirit of someone who's passed. So whether that's this person that's passed right now or someone else that has passed previously, some of you either need to explore your own spiritual psychic medium gifts or seek out a psychic medium to connect with someone that has passed previously. Because that's going to help give you some peace of mind moving forward. Moving forward to the west, Scorpio, what do we have for you over here? This is our feelings and emotions. We have the 5 of Cups. So this is doubling down on our emotions over here, because cups also represent water. And so this is a reminder that sometimes we feel the weight of the world around us just coming down, caving in, pounding us down. And there is still hope even when that's the case. When it feels like everything is coming down, it doesn't mean that everything is. There are still good things, even in moments of chaos and unrest. So when you're feeling like everything is crashing down around you, and maybe you're feeling like everything's my fault, or why can't I do anything right? That is not the only way to think about this. You can have a more fruitful path forward by thinking about, okay, everything feels really heavy right now. Where can I find light? And maybe that just means that you show up for a walk by yourself out in nature. Spending time in nature can instantly shift your perception of yourself and the world around you and others. Literally, go talk to birds. Go have a conversation with a tree. Feel the essence of the tree. When you're feeling like everything is too heavy around you, go lay a hand on a tree and just feel the spirit of the tree, and give all of your heavy emotions to the tree. If there's no tree around, do the same thing with the ground, the grass around you. Feel the earth around you. Let's see what your action item is here, Scorpio. We have the 2 of Cups. So also we're quadrupling down on cups over here on this water element. So we started here feeling like, why is everything my fault? I can't do anything right. But the way out of that, and I already gave you some ideas about how to get through that, but the way out of that is connection with other people. So if you're grieving the loss of either someone that has physically passed on this planet, or a breakup, whatever it is that you're grieving, or a job loss, connecting with other people is crucial for you here. This is being vulnerable and really telling other people how you feel, because chances are there are other people experiencing something similar, or they have experienced something similar in the past, or even if they haven't, maybe they're just able to tell you a phrase that shifts everything for you. And or maybe you just need to feel that someone else is holding space for you, and that this is a moment of connection. You're finding connection through the loss, and this is an opportunity for connection that you wouldn't have otherwise had already in the past. All right, Scorpio, we have one more card, and this is going to tie everything together and give us a whole general message about what's going on here for you this month. And we have the Page of Swords. This card is moving us from stagnance or inaction to action. This card is showing us that there is a path forward and we are moving towards it quickly. This card is not sitting around moping, feeling sorry for itself or in sadness. This card sees the light at the end of the tunnel, sees the path forward, and is like, okay, we're going. If you can't figure out how to be this for yourself, you need to connect with someone else that can do that for you at this time, so that you can remotivate yourself to keep going, because this is what's happening for you. You can see, you have sight into what is to come, and there are amazing things at the end of the road for you. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Please share with me in the comments how all of this is resonating for you, whatever it is that you're going through. If you'd like to share that, I would love to hear how you're working through different things and how this is helping you. Or if there's something else that maybe you're a little confused, you're not sure how to interpret, please let me know and I will gladly help you out as much as I can. And be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because that's going to give you a bigger picture of everything that's going on for you personally this month. In addition, please be sure to check out the 2026 year ahead spread for all zodiac signs, the whole collective, and you can use these monthly readings to match up and see how the whole collective is happening as the backdrop, and then what's happening for you and how that fits in with everything else. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I will see you again so soon. Bye.